cursive binding. Nice. Anything else? No, this is the front of ship. Okay, so front of ship has 1. Yeah, unless this is close enough to the back of the ship, it has the second chest. Yeah, that I cannot loot. Okay. Oh, we got buried treasure. Let's go, boys. Maybe we'll find something here. Probably not. Probably by the time we even find the answer, my ship is going to be completely covered in skulk. So yeah, so I'm going to do some testing because I didn't move something from world to world. I was just doing an edit similar to like how I would use a MC edit, and it didn't really work the way I thought it would, so I just ended up like quitting out. And so I just ended up like saving the world kind of thing. But because I saved the world, I think I should have seen the issue right off the bat, but it didn't happen. So I'm a bit confused. Either that or something else happened. It's a different issue, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, so let's go try and figure out where we're going. Okay, so we're... Is it over here, or are we just going too far away from it? You know what, I'm going to do this for now. We don't need light. Why would we need light, man? Yeah, I don't think we're going anywhere near it. Nope. Once the dot goes smaller, you're way too far away from it. So it's over here somewhere then. Yeah, so it's like right over here somewhere then. Is there an ocean monument close by? Oh, there it is. I was like, is there an ocean monument somewhere? Because I can hear it. So yeah, so with the, so if Amulet is working properly, to what we can use it for, we were going to change the rules slightly so that way though you can have bigger creations kind of thing. So if you wanted to sort of like, let's say, have like a giant base because like, you know, like you do a lot of farming and all that stuff kind of deal, like you can do that. We're going to allow you to be able to do that, but there's going to be different rules. I think like at first we were thinking of like whatever the creation is, it's going to have to be like regulated kind of thing. I don't remember where to look for this, though. It's somewhere on the screen, and I can't remember where it is. Where is it? I can't remember where it is, and I am... It's like 9 and 9, I think, but I can't remember where to see it, though. Unless they change it so we can't see it that way anymore. Yeah, unless they changed it. Oh my god, I want to remove most of this stuff off my freaking M3 thing, man. Okay, where is it? Yeah, I'm trying to like see like anything here and seeing if there's like anything in here that like will tell me anything. Let's see here. Yeah, no, it's not telling me anything. So okay, so we're gonna just wing it then. So it should be like somewhere down here then. Yeah, because whatever it is, it's supposed to be like at like 9 and 9 of the chunk or something like that. Because that's how it works. But the problem is that I think F3 has changed so much that it's just harder to kind of find that setting. Yeah, I have way too much inventory. All right. So yeah, so like pretty much like so anytime you would get like an amulet creation or any other kind of creation, doesn't have to be like through amulet or anything like that, but amulet's the only way that I will like actually end up bringing it in, because it's not that it's much, actually it is much easier because then I get to see it before it even comes in. There is like I could all obviously just download like the mod World Edit and then just do it that way too, but the problem with World Edit is that like sure we can keep the server running, but then again I don't know how it's going to figure out what schematics or whatever that we're going to want to use, kind of thing. Okay, is it below the sandstone then? Because if I go over here, this is exactly like sort of close to it. So let's do that then. But I have a hard time believing that this is actually going to be it. Either that or I'm not on the X because I can barely see it. Okay, so where the X is... Oh, it's like over here. Oh. So yeah, so if I was actually on the right spot, I'd be able to find out. Oh man. But yeah, but with Amulet, we were given the possibility of bringing in bigger structures and such. So that like if you want to have like sort of like a bigger base kind of thing being moved, you can. The only limitations though is that like your creation, sure, it can move from world to world, but it cannot move or it cannot roam within the server. So what that means is though is that like because we use structure blocks mainly as a way of just moving from our creations from within the world itself, we're allowed to sort of like pick it up and move kind of thing. But if I have to use amulet, that becomes a whole new like a whole new mess kind of thing, where you cannot move it because of the fact that like I have to use amulet pretty much in order to move it, kind of thing. Okay, I want to see if it's... The thing is that like it's so disorienting because it's trying to do something else and I don't want it to do it. So I want to remove the graphics card and the processor from the thing because I don't need to know what my processor and graphics card is at any point in time, and I'm not seeing the thing unless I'm looking in a different section. Is it the E thing? Because the E thing's changing. Nope, that's not it either. Okay, is it the... Do I need the... Did I ever use the pie chart then? No, I don't think so. It just seems very weird. So X, Y, and Z, and block is not really what I'm looking for either. They had to have changed it so you can't do that cheat again. They had to have, because there's... Yeah, because there was a way you can like look at where in the part of the chunk of the area you're in, and that's kind of how you need to find like these, because they're within like 9 blocks of the chunk. I'm trying to find like the good spot, and I think it's about here. Yeah, so while we were trying to think of that, we were trying to think of like, oh, like you get a bigger structure, sure, but like you can't move it anywhere. And it does count as your structure block structure too, because of the fact that like it would be fair to do it that way. So you can't just make like a bigger. Ah, I found it. Oh, that's right. You need to remove the sand from above it. Oh, okay. Got more food. Nice. And you got a heart of the sea. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm gonna figure out if there is a way, or if it's on there somewhere, and I'm just not seeing it for whatever reason. Anyway, yeah, because that also gives you more of a clear thing that like if you want to be able to change your base every single version, but structure blocks are sort of like not very, or like removing your creativity for whatever reason. I mean, you can make some beautiful things within one chunk builds too. And even if well, if the structure blocks have changed, so though you can now do 48 by 48 by 48, then obviously, well, then the limit for the structure blocks is then like 96 in one direction. But of course, even with this, we just say like, hey, try and keep it within like 2 structure blocks kind of thing. I kind of wish that Mojang would have changed it from, instead of 32, it was 64, but hey. 48 is still nothing to like kind of be angry about. That's like an extra 16 bonus. So it kind of makes sense. Or it's kind of fair. I just kind of wish though that it was 64 or not 16, or instead of 48 it was 64. So though like so the Rosaria base can actually be used within one structure block, and I can be happy that I have a one structure. I only use one structure block builds now. Yeah, I killed the villagers. What are you gonna do about it, buddy? So yeah, so I do want to say something, but I'm gonna wait till the final part of this session because like I feel like it's gonna make more sense too. And it might actually be the like close to the end of Sercacraft 1.19 as well. So I think it's gonna be kind of cool for that. Or maybe I'll do it for the final session, maybe, because I don't think I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do one more of this, but that's it. You can take the Curse of Binding Boots. I'll take the Emeralds though; those are always really good to have. Yeah, I think that's fine. You can take the sand and sandstone and andesite. I don't really need them. Stone. I'll take the bread. I'll take the apple. And that's it. Yeah, so maybe I won't actually do it this session. Maybe I'll do it next session. It's going to be more of a behind-the-scenes kind of thing. Which I know kind of like breaking the whole like thing right now by just saying like, yeah, we're going to do behind-the-scenes kind of thing. But like, I just wanted to mention that too. Yeah, I'm not seeing any clear things that leads to ancient cities, unfortunately. Oh, come on. Find a good place to land. About here. Let's restock on rockets. There we go. Perfect. And continue onward. Cube, are you okay? I think Cube is being overworked now. Is it Cube? Hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's definitely Cube, man. Jeez. I can, like, just feel the fan just pulling, like, a lot, not a lot of air, but, like, more than usual. Is it because I'm making you generate an entire world, practically? I'm sorry, Cube. But I haven't found an Ancient Z yet.